Yes, you've reached the Cricket Talent Agency. I'm sorry, but who are you? Look, I'm in a terrible hurry, and I'm meant to be getting a call from a future superstar in a moment. So, who did you say you were again? Yes, that's right. That's right, of course. I'm going to do my best to remember your name, but please forgive me if I forget down the track. I swear I can't remember names of some of the international superstars I represent. So, remind me, you're an opening batter with a bit of part-time spin in you? Oh, I'm sorry. Must have gotten you mixed up with someone else. But we can make this work. Now, I understand your career goal is to earn one of those rare baggy green caps. Got it. I'm on a roll today. I'm sure you'll achieve all your goals in your career. But everyone has to start somewhere first. With your talent, we'll be able to get you into any domestic club. So tell me, which region catches your fancy? Good move. A lot of the world's greatest come out of there. Now tell me, which club do you want to start your career at? Another great choice. They've got a great coach and facilities and are really focused on talent development. You'll make good strides there. Taking the initiative, huh? I'll love to see it. Okay, let me get a coach on the phone and we'll organise your first meeting.
Hey there. Welcome. I was told that you'd be dropping by. Sorry. You've caught us a little unawares. I haven't even had lunch yet. But that's not important. What's important is that you're here. So, let's get you set up and running. Can you start by giving me a summary of yourself as a player? I know, I should know this already, but humor me. And tell me in your own words. Understood. Those abilities will certainly be good for the team. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't help you work through your weaknesses. So, tell me, what parts of your game are you unhappy with? I think we can do something about that. Now, can you also tell me, what do you think your strengths are? That's great to hear. I think you're going to add to this team nicely. And we'll be glad to have you. So, finally, let's talk about your fitness. How good are you feeling out there at the moment? Right. I know you're a keeper in the making, but we'll need a backup role for you, since there's only one keeper on the team. Do you have a preference? Perhaps the slips? Well, that's all I need to know. And what you need to know is we have a match tomorrow. But before that, the rest of the team are just about done with their training. So, I'll introduce you to everyone. Listen up, everybody. We've got a new player joining us today. We've needed some fresh blood in this team, and they've got plenty of potential. Let's make sure they're feeling comfortable and good to play out there. So, go bowling or something you lot do after training to get to know everyone better. Coach's orders. I'll leave you to get settled in now.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Great work, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Called it correctly, and they'll opt to bat first.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yep.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait. Doesn't beat the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Waiting. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little late on that. No run scored.
The batting side are now 4 for none.
O'Donnell comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yes.
Big edge!
Ballers.
Nelson did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
And the chance goes begging. No pressure as they've found a gap.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Quick onto that in the infield. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beaten on the drive.
On the drive. The bowling's too good, though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Catch it.
Oh no, that's dropped.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yep. Hey. Good ball.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs. Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Dyer has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot. A beauty.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Bowler's
Very
end.
quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. God, ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Dyer from the press box end.
Yep. Catch it.
4 runs in fine style off the front foot.
It drifted onto the onside, helped into the gap, and down to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed.
Yep.
If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. Keeper.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
End of the fifth over. The batting side are now on 37 for none.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Put it wide and good enough to get it through the gap square.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep. Ballers in.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. A little late on that. No runs scored.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Ferguson into the attack now from the press box end.
Waiting.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
massive edge.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper. Got way too much bounce on that delivery. What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Randall, I don't... think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Big opportunity missed, an awful delivery that was just begging to be hit.
Nelson coming back into the attack.
Now on 57 for none. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting.
Thick edge.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots, and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wait there. Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Now 62 for none.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
And that brings up
No messing around here. Brings up the 50 quick smart. Really feels like there's a lot more runs coming.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Bowler is confident on this one. That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses everything.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yes.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Of the over, the batting side are now on 79.
Hudson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yes, yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
Hardin did very nicely out there on the boundary.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Right there.
Straight to the fielder. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
O'Donnell has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drives and misses everything.
Hudson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Waiting.
That's a boundary save for sure.
End of the over. The batting side
Going with spin now.
85 for none. Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Quick onto that in the infield. On the drive.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Oh, that's a great ball.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Dyer has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yes! Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Big appeal. Huge edge. Big edge.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Hudson back on now.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Hudson ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Perfect technique and placement.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Oh no, that's dropped. A couple on offer here. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Massive edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes. Thrashed away. What a shot.
A textbook pull shot. Any youngsters watching need to look at this. Power and control. Phenomenal shot.
Hudson from the university end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Into the 16th over. The batting side are now on 115 for none.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Oh my, that's racing away.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Randall, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Catch it. Yep.
Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait on it. Yep.
Over ends, a productive 1-2. First wicket has fallen. Phillips, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning and it just misses the stumps.
Yep.
Got their weight forward, their head was right and punched nicely through the ball.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Had a go at that one, but the amount of spin was just incredible. Not surprising, they just got air on that. Just lucky, it missed the stumps.
Yep.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs. It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. The umpire's given it as a wide. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying to do a slower ball. Just got it all wrong. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Timed that perfectly.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes, yes.
Thick edge.
Ballers then.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
No pressure as they found a gap.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Just dropped too short, and that's flown too high. The short ball is picked up early, not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yes, yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Nelson to finish this innings.
Change your bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Wait on it.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots, and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
55 for 1.
The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. It will need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just through the shot, too early.
Yep.
A streaky opening to the innings, big edge and a good call to get some runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Confident appeal, could it be? The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure. There'll be 1 run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
End of the first over. The batting side are now on 6 for 1.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Great nut.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Beaten on the drive.
Good bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. Just too much height on that one.
Patterson is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up. Drives and misses everything.
Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball. Patterson with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Patterson has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Finds the edge. Caught. Banged off the glove. Massive appeal. Definitely got some movement, but did it get the edge?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, It makes it very easy to score.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Phillips has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Brilliant diving stop. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Got what it deserved. It was short and way down the leg side, just helped on its way, really.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Immaculate timing there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Phillips from the press box end. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Patterson, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No interest in that one from the batter. Phillips will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Winning.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little late on that. No run scored. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
I don't think the batter can quite believe they missed out there. It was a bit of a gift, really. And on a free hit, too.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Phillips getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Harris is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the university end.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. That was lovely bowling. Just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket. Harris with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Yes.
Oh no, that's dropped.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine.
Waiting.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Phillips will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yes, good bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Patterson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting. Bowlers.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
Adams did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Garrett, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
It made a thud out of the middle, slammed through the leg side for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single. That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving. Left alone and through to the keeper. Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
Left-hander
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.